Things are developing quite quickly around here. We said it was going to be going, and definitely is. We got some guys out here working with skid steer and cleaning up a big brush pile that we wanted to look under. He said there's all kinds of junk, and it's going to take some time. He said we got a week left. There it is. A little off to the side. Not crazy. Or actually kind of crazy off to the side. Up. Big smash fired bullet. Pretty sure that they were emptying their rifles when they came into camp here. Wasn't expecting a fired one in here again. That's like a cleaner that's been fired. I'm not sure though. Deep green rivet. I imagine that came off a knapsack or something like that. It was a deep tone. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, I misplaced that one. There's a dig hole right there from somebody prior to us. This is gonna be a short hunt, so that means I gotta work. We gotta go to work right now. I want to button our coin out of this place. I really do. There's a bullet right there. Dropped. Williams regulation. Very close to the last one found around here. I just cleaned that Williams regulation out, and now some guys have shown up with chainsaws, so if it's a little loud, I understand. But listen to this. So it's still in the hole. Let's see if we can get lucky enough and pinpoint it. This is pit depth, and I got nothing. Oh, I say nothing. Yep, I don't have much. Thought it was something over there. We're gonna have to open it up more. I just flipped it out, and I know I hit it, but I don't have any clue as to why. All the way down there, and I mean all the way down there. Look at that. That's where the target was. Now I thought this was the original compact soil level, but I clearly am wrong for some reason. Fired bullet all the way down there. No clue how to hear that. Real wobbly high tone. Check that out. I think that's an underplug for a cannonball. 100% sure that's an underplug for a Borman cannonball. That is super neat relic. It's got a little hole in it. They would have put a wrench in here and turned it down, and when the cannon lit it, it was supposed to go down through this hole. That's awesome. It sounded real wobbly, so that's a neat relic. So 1 week left. That's what we got. And then we'll be back in the houses. And I've been talking to those guys out cutting and working, so maybe they'll think of me if they find another cool place that's going to be developed. Had 3 bullets, and I got 0 in my pocket now, but I'm glad those guys have a bullet, which is really cool. All of them were fired. One fired Williams cleaner, so we'll see what we can do. Pinpoint's barely registering down there. Let's see what we got. This is gonna be weird if this is another fired bullet. Let's hope not. It's a very faint signal. I really don't think it should be fired. Really didn't think any of the other ones should have been fired. Wow. Still way down there. Let's see what we can do. Is that green? That's percussion cap right there. Look at that. Man, that thing's just fall apart. There's another piece of it. What's left of them, man? They just disintegrate. Oh man, maybe this is a pit. Should be. Let's we'll back this up a little bit. Yeah. There's a bullet. There's a dropped bullet. Be something else down there. A little crusty. That's okay. Let's zip this up. I don't feel like we should have just one at that depth. We should have more. And a percussion cap in there just reeks of something else. All right, I'm gonna open it up and maybe that's it, but who knows? That's how you know you're in the floor of a hut. That is a iron underwear button. Holy smokes. That's gotta be the floor of a hut right there. I mean, those buttons just don't show up for no reason. That depth too, wow. I saw a little spot on the bottom. I was getting a signal and it just must be just hut after hut after hut, and you just don't know. Well, all the construction guys are gone, but we're chasing signals now. So far I've got an underwear button, a bullet, got 2 bullets over there, but we are deeper than we should be. Hopefully it's a really solid signal all the way at the bottom. I just can't get to it with the pinpointer, so we got to open this thing up and make sure that we're going the right direction at the right speed at the right depth. Look what I just threw out of the hole. Golly day, what a cool impression. We may leave it like that. I like that a lot. That's neat. We'll put that in the truck. Oh my god, I got glass. Oh my gosh, I got glass. Holy smokes. What is that? Please be whole. Please be whole. What is it? Oh man. Is that a broken mustard? Oh my gosh, there's glass here though. I got a ration can over here. I got to open this side up real wide. All right, I want to make this a little better to see in case something exciting happens. We're right on top of this ration can. I got it opened up. I'm super nervous because I really want to find a piece of glass. And that broken bottle was right in this ration can, which could just be discarded garbage. But man, that thing is right there. The unfortunate part is I don't see any signals. But that doesn't mean I don't hear any signals. That can, look at that can material. All that ration can just crumbling apart right there. This is the same hole that I've gotten a couple buttons, or that underwear button out of. And that, oh man, here's a big piece of it. And that, those couple bullets out of. So, come on, baby. Come on. Treat me good. Another big piece of ration can. This is way under the plow line. There ought to be something good in here. Just give me a tap. Oh man. Oh, what a tease. What an absolute tease. Floors of huts, man. Just deep enough to hide some good stuff. Just shallow enough for the old guys to find the big plates and the buckles. I mean, even a good VLF should dig you a belt buckle or Civil War box plate at 20 inches pretty easy. And the way that these things exploded with their technology is unbelievable. So we'll listen in the hole and see what it is. Just a ration can and a piece of a broken jar at 20 plus inches. I couldn't get any signals to take me anywhere else. And honestly, that piece of glass in the ration can I didn't hear. I just explored around the side, so I opened it up real wide and all the color ran out. It was just like a little bowl. So try to find the next one. All right, I'm edging away, but I'm not going far. I heard it over there. It sounded deep still. Now, a lot of people see my videos and they say, I want to hunt with you. And I really appreciate that, because it means that what I'm doing is interesting to people. But what I will say is that this took years to figure out how to do this. Where's that at? Is it in here? There it is. It took a long time to learn how to dig with the GPX. It took a long time to learn how sites are laid out, research history. This isn't that hard to do, but you just got to dedicate yourself to doing it. And you can dig holes like that, find things like these, if you're in the right places. Well, we got a small person to go get. Let me show you what I found.